Hello and welcome to English with Shabir. Today, you are going to learn English through a simple and interesting story. The story is called The Kind Stranger. Listen carefully. The English is easy and simple. You can listen, learn, and repeat the sentences to improve your English. Are you ready? Let's begin. My name is Emma. I am 24 years old. I live in a small town with my family. My family is not rich, but we are happy. Every morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock. I wash my face, get dressed, and eat breakfast with my family. After breakfast, I go to work. I work in a small bookstore near my home. I like my job very much. I love books, and I enjoy meeting new people. My life is simple and peaceful. But one day, something happened that I will never forget. It was a cold Monday morning. The sky was gray and dark clouds covered the town. I looked outside my window and said, "Oh no, it is going to rain." I got ready for work. I wore my warm coat, took my bag, and left the house. At first, the weather was cold but dry. I walked toward the bookstore. The streets were quiet, and there were not many people outside. After a few minutes, it started to rain. First, the rain was light. Then it became stronger. I did not have an umbrella. Oh no, I thought. I need to walk faster. I started walking quickly. Soon, I saw a bus stop. There was a small roof above it, so I ran there. A few people were already waiting. Everyone looked cold and wet. Then I noticed an old man sitting on a bench near the bus stop. He was alone. He looked very tired. His clothes were old, and his hands were shaking. I looked at him again. I felt worried. "Excuse me," I said. "Are you okay?" The old man looked at me and gave me a small smile. "Yes," he said. "I am okay." But I could see that he was not okay. I sat down near him. "My name is Emma," I said. "What is your name?" "My name is Mr. Thomas," he said. "Nice to meet you, Mr. Thomas," I said. "Nice to meet you too," he replied. We sat quietly for a moment. The rain continued to fall. Then I asked him, "Are you waiting for the bus?" "Yes," he said. "Where are you going?" "I am going to the hospital," he said. I looked surprised. "Are you sick?" I asked. "No," he said. "My wife is in the hospital." "Oh, I am sorry," I said. "Is she okay?" He looked down. "I hope so," he said. "My wife is very sick. I visit her every day." I felt sad for him. "I am sorry," I said. "Thank you," he replied. Suddenly, the old man looked inside his pockets. Then he looked again. His face changed. He looked very worried. "What is wrong?" I asked. "My wallet," he said. "I cannot find my wallet." We looked everywhere. We looked under the bench and around the bus stop, but the wallet was not there. "I think I lost it," he said. "Oh no," I said. "Do you have money for the bus?" He slowly shook his head. "No," he said. "And I need to go to the hospital." I looked at my watch. I still had some time before work. "Please don't worry," I said. "I can help you." The old man looked at me. "Thank you, but you do not need to help me." "Yes," I said. "I want to help you." I took some money from my bag. "Here," I said. "You can take a taxi to the hospital." He looked surprised. "No, no," he said. "I cannot take your money." "It is okay," I said. "You can return it to me later." He looked at the money and then at me. His eyes became wet. "Why are you helping me?" he asked. I smiled. "Because you need help." He smiled too. "You are very kind," he said. At that moment, a taxi stopped near us. I helped Mr. Thomas get into the taxi. I gave the driver the money. Mr. Thomas looked out of the taxi window. "Thank you, Emma," he said. "You will always be in my heart." I smiled. "Take care of yourself," I said. The taxi drove away. I watched it disappear into the rain. Then I started walking to work. The rain was still falling, but I did not feel cold anymore. I felt happy. I knew that I had done the right thing. I arrived at the bookstore a little late. My manager asked me why I was late. I told her about the old man, his lost wallet, and his wife in the hospital. She listened quietly. When I finished, she smiled. "You did a good thing," she said. I smiled too. The day went on. I helped customers, arranged books, and cleaned the shelves. But I kept thinking about Mr. Thomas. I wondered if his wife was okay. The next day, I went to work again. The weather was sunny. The streets were bright. Everything looked normal. I opened the bookstore. A few minutes later, I heard the door open. I looked up. It was Mr. Thomas. I was very happy to see him. "Mr. Thomas," I said. He smiled. "Hello, Emma. How is your wife?" I asked. "She is better," he said. The doctor helped her. "That is wonderful," I said. "I am very happy," Mr. Thomas smiled. Then he gave me an envelope. "What is this?" I asked. "Please open it," he said. Inside the envelope was some money. I shook my head. "No, I cannot take this." "Yes, you can," he said. I found my wallet later. "The money is yours." "But I did not help you for money," I said. "I know," he said. "That is why I want to thank you." Then he gave me a small book. The book was old and beautiful. "What is this?" I asked. "It was my favorite book," he said. "I want you to have it." I opened the book. On the first page, there was a message. It said, "Kindness is never lost." I read the words again. "Kindness is never lost." I looked at Mr. Thomas. "Thank you," I said. He smiled. "No, Emma," he said. "Thank you." After that day, I learned something important. A small act of kindness can mean a lot to someone. Sometimes people need money. Sometimes people need help. Sometimes they only need someone to listen. We do not need to be rich to help others. We do not need to be famous. We only need a kind heart. A smile can help someone. A kind word can help someone. A small action can change someone's day. So always be kind. You never know what another person is going through. One day, you may need help. I hope you enjoyed this easy English story. If you learned something new today, listen to this story again. The more you listen, the better your English will become. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to English with Shabir for more easy English stories, listening practice, and daily English lessons. See you in the next video. Bye for now.